everyone, it's Diane. Welcome back to my channel, Scrapbooking Creations. Today I'm going to share with you a couple more layouts using the Happiest Place by Close to My Heart. So I'm going to pre-warn you, it's late at night. I had a long day at work and I decided I was going to power through and finish up Animal Kingdom. So I'm probably going to forget some stuff. Please forgive me. I will try to get everything I can remember into the description. I will go through it tomorrow when I am done with work, or Sunday when I don't have any clients. I am a tax preparer. It is tax season. And I don't have any clients on Sunday. It's my catch-up day for all the drop-offs I get. And so on that day, I'll probably be able to go through and just make sure I've got everything I need in here. But my goal today was finish up Animal Kingdom, and I did it. I did it. It's 11:27, and it's not quite Saturday, and I did it. I did not use this picture. I'm not going to use this picture, I don't think. I don't have a place for this picture. So yeah, I'm just tossing it. Well, I'll keep it, but I'll probably put it in my next trip's layouts because I have more pictures of that ride. And so maybe I'll focus it there. I don't know. We'll see. So this is the paper. This is the Cut Above layout kit. The ones that I did using Kelly's Sparkle and Shine, I did copy down those instructions as best I could. The ones from the Cut Above layout kit are a little more difficult to use. Say what I used. Maybe that's what it is. But I did this one and this one with the pictures. So I will talk about them. I can to a point. I'm not going to. If you have these, you know what the sizes are. I will describe everything I possibly can. How's that sound? Okay, so the first one I did was using Kelly's kit. It's layout number 2, Magical. There's a close-up of it. This was the one that I used the most of. I didn't really use this one. It didn't fit with what I was going to do, although I love it, and I'm planning on using this style someplace else, maybe in not quite the same colors. So that is the one that I didn't use. Here, this one is covered with all my notes because I will tell you, I have to do a lot of math when I'm doing a layout. And because mine are smaller, so this was 2 inches to start off with, I put it down to 1 3/4. This is 1 3/4, I put it down to 1 1/2. That's where that goes. I add up those totals at the bottom to find out which one's going to work better for me. So I have notes about what it is for the 12 by 12 and what I can do for the 8.5 by 11 1/4. So there is a lot of work that goes into changing up these layouts. Just so you know, I didn't have time, to kind of change up stuff. Oh, there's my phone. You don't need to see that. No, there's nothing there. It's boring. Okay. Although my alarms won't go off tonight, my husband won't have to delete them out of my videos. So yeah. Okay, so this is the first one. I'm calling it Safari. I've got the Best Day Ever and Magical. That is the only place tonight that I used the stamps. I hope to use these stamps a little more in future layouts, but that's all I used today, and those are so cute. These right here, okay, so I got a couple of things a while back. I haven't used this one yet. This is Mickey Crystal Mix by Dress My Craft. Look at those. Aren't those the cutest? They are so little. I have 2 little bottles of them. They are for shakers. They're so cute. And then I had gotten this. This is by Buttons Galore. It's called Magical, and it's just some sequins, beads, sequins, sparkles, and stuff. But I used that right here just for those. I wanted a little bit of red there to pull kind of these colors. And this is a lot. So, okay. The other thing I ran with today was I wanted animals. I did not have a hyena that I liked, so there's a hyena one that pictures that I don't have a hyena one, but I have the giraffe, I have the rhino, and the elephant here. Okay, I did the camera. Now, in Kelly's layout, look here, there's no white there. She sent this white for the camera, but I didn't use it. I just used it like she did, and it's fine. Now I have a white circle, don't know what to do with, but I'm sure I'll come up with something, you know. I'm crafty. Okay, so tonight's goal was, like I said, to get these layouts done for just for Animal Kingdom, not the other ones. And in doing that, I needed things to be kind of simple, kind of quick, kind of easy. As you can see, I did not go that route. This was a lot of math, a lot of work. I love it though. It's so cute. I did cut this down. I cut one section off of it, and so I had to cut that down. But so the background, of course, is 8.5 by 11 1/4 with black. The red is 8.5. Oh no. Oh goodness. 8 1/4 by 11. I've got 8.5 down there. I'm losing my mind. The black, this one right here is 6 by 9, and this Glacier on top of it is 5 3/4 by 8 3/4. The star pattern, 1 3/4 by 5.5. This piece right here is a Cricut Cut, is 1 3/4 by 7 3/4. I removed the one square, so there was one more square on this. It does go completely, all of these go underneath this photo area. This has got white underneath it that is 1 3/4 by 7 3/4. The Glacier is 2 by 8 under it. Okay. This, what would you call this? Red and white dots pattern paper is 1 1/4 by 5, and looks like I've got 1/8 written there, but it would be 5.5. So I need to fix that one. This one right here is yellow with silver stars, 1.5 by 8.5. I trimmed it and flagged the ends. And then I cut the black to be 1 3/4 by 8.5, and I trimmed to fit the yellow piece. I did have to chomp it right here a little bit because I'd gotten the yellow where I wanted it. I got the black kind of where I wanted it and just ran with it. This is looking like a zip strip, but it's just a piece of that paper. I cut it at 1/2 inch, and actually it was 2 scraps, so it meets in the middle. But it does go from side to side. It just does meet in the middle where the cut is. And this paper right here is this swirly. Let me grab it. You can barely see it. It's this paper. And that one, let me see where that one is. I gotta go scroll down a smidgeroo. The Glacier pattern paper is 1 5/8 by 5.5. Okay, so I just lined them all up. They did a great job creating these layouts. I really, really liked this one. It was fun. This piece right here is 4 by 10 3/4. I did trim it a smidge down here. I added, because my pictures weren't very big, I added a piece of the black with the stars, and that is 1.5 by 3 3/4. It could have gone up higher, but I was covering some stuff up anyway. I just assembled the camera. It's from the Happiest Place Close to My Heart files. It's from Kelly's kit. This Safari is a Cricut Cut that I found online when not online, on the Cricut program. When I typed in Safari, it was like the first thing that popped up. There's 2 of them, and this was the first one. I did do an offset because I didn't want just the black portion. I wanted something else, and I kind of like it. Kind of reminds me of the steering wheel. So this is what I did here. I've got a picture of James. I didn't want to not use this one, even though his face isn't in it, but just the way he's there with looking out towards probably nothing. I think it's actually this tree, which I will show you in a little bit on the next layouts. This is me and my granddaughter Nora. I promised myself if I had a picture of me, I would scrap it. They're not the greatest. I did cover a lot of my large body with that camera. Thank God the camera's big, right? Okay, so that's cut. But look at Nora's little face right there. Isn't that cute? Oh, love her. Okay, so then this one, I've got that rhino, the giraffe, and the elephant. I have an elephant picture here. I have an elephant picture here. I have a rhino here, and then 2 giraffes. Pretty much just animal pictures. The funny part is I thought I'd gotten this great picture of this giraffe, and I cut off its nose. Not literally cut off, taking the picture cut off its nose. This is a little sticker, and then I added some star stickers because the sticker, well, you can't really see it because they are so faint. There's some little stars on there. You can barely see them. And then I added the sticker here. These pieces right here are 1/4 of an inch by about 4, and I just cut them to fit where I wanted them. So that is the first part of this. The second part I ran with, that's where I was messing up talking about it, is this. Oh, wrong way. Okay. So this would be the next one. So it is, 4 single pages. I have a lion here, a flamingo, and an alligator. And right here is the lion. There's a little lion there and there and there. He's big. Miranda and Jason are right here. There's James. They sat in front of us. Here's back of Lizzie and James. And they're looking right here at a hyena. I didn't find a hyena. He's just right there. So I just tried to kind of make the pictures a little smaller to kind of fit. And these pages are pretty much cut the same way as this last page with the giraffe. The only thing that is different is I accidentally cut this a little bit smaller, but I'm not wasting this paper. I don't have a lot of this candy apple red to go, so I'm just running with it. It's perfectly fine to me. This little stripe right here, I believe is 1 by Star Pattern 1 by 6 3/4. So I've got that one there and this one. And this one actually is just 2 pieces. It was a smaller scrap, but I put the full size because that's what you would do if you weren't using a scrap. So these are just angling towards each other. There's not a lot of embellishments. Like I said, I just cut this little flamingo. I cut this little alligator. I ripped him in half because I wasn't sure how much I was going to use, and I stuck him further in because he looked like a dinosaur, which is kind of cool. It's just what it is. So that picture of James that I was saying, I think this picture right here is he's looking at this tree. I think I have no idea what's up with this tree. I don't know why I had 2 pictures of this tree. It's a cool tree. I don't remember if they talked about it on the trip or whatever on the safari little ride. I don't remember anything about that tree, but I have 2 really big pictures of that tree. So I thought we better include it. And like I said, there's the little alligators, there's the flamingos, and there's that lion. And it's a pretty good picture of this lion right here. Look at him. So I got the animals done. I got them done. Yay! Okay, so the next one were those pictures I showed you about my grandkids that I loved. I ended up using, let's see here, it was layout number 3 right here. And there's this little lined paper here, and I wrote on it, and I messed up. So I took it off, and I just cut a piece of black paper, and I want to say this one it's about 3 by 4.5, and I just cut the white, and I printed this up. But we were at Harambe Market. We were having chicken and rice bowls, lots of water because it was hot, adorable children, and a great day. They were taking these pictures. My daughter took these pictures while we were waiting for food. And so it was kind of entertaining the kids while we were doing it because they about had it. They needed to eat. So all these tags, all of these pieces right here, everything behind everything aside from this piece and the pictures, I did not map the pictures. I did add this little bit of black here because I thought I was showing too much of this green. But everything else is from the kit. I didn't really map the pictures. I just kind of put them in here. This one actually is Cricut. Yeah, but that's okay. I don't, whatever. It is what it is. I love this layout. I love this picture of Nora. I love these pictures of James. And I think that they turned out great. I'm not going to worry about something being a little crooked. But like I said, all of the measurements are pretty much, it's the kit stuff. They're pre-done. So there's no sense in me, kind of going through it more. But if you do have some questions that are specific, let me know. Oh, I did not use this piece right here, and I did not use this piece on this layout where they had gone. This was that one that I totally messed up on. because that's cool, you know? That's the way I roll. Okay, so the next one is that bottom one. And I just took the pictures of the kids and their parents and just put them on here. And that's it. That's all I did. Oh, I shouldn't say that's all I did, because that's not all I did. I actually removed these pieces that I had already had on there so I can use these someplace else. I didn't want them on there. I just wanted to put these pictures, and I think they turned out adorable. There is some lines here, and there's some little lines here, lines here. I might say something about it. I don't know. This was just, you know, some goofy pictures they took. I think they were probably waiting for us to finish something. That seems to be where they got some good pictures. I've got pictures of the kids with Chip and Dale, who I love Chip and Dale. They are with Chip and Dale at Hollywood Studios because they were waiting for us. We were out in Toy Story area waiting on a ride. Okay, so this one right here is going on the river rapidy things. Yeah, I know, I'm in there. There's my husband. This is James, of course. Look how sad he looks. I think he was scared. He was not impressed with this ride. My son-in-law. I used these balloons. They're from Kelly's kit, and I want to say page, I don't know, look at all this stuff I got to go through. Page 6, I think, is what she had cut those for. And I saw them, and I thought, well, I'm going to use them. Well, let me see if I can find them. I am not seeing them. What is this, page 5? Oh, here they are. Okay, so they are in this balloon bouquet. I used them here, and there is, oh, there's clouds there and there. And she used some dot, and I have a Swiss dot. I have a bunch of dot embossing folders. I did not use embossing folders. I just put that down there and put those, and I love these strings. So I'm going to have to look into, these were not on that program, but I love them, and I'm going to find them because I want to put them in other things. I use the magical and then pop the fun. This paper right here is 6 by 8.5. There's 2 of those, and this is 1 by 11 1/4. Paper, black paper, of course, is 8.5 by 11 1/4, 11 1/4. I just put the papers down, the pictures down on white, and then cut around them. This is like the quickest throw together layout, but it turned out pretty cute. I'm pretty happy with it. Let's move that one aside because I don't like that picture. And there's Nora and James and Derek on that little dinosaur one, and then the kids in front of that, and then I just couldn't pass this one up. And when I was cutting it, I don't know if I mentioned it before, there's a little flower in his behind his ear, so that's really cute. And I think we were up kind of close to this when this was all happening, so I put that together. But then I did the same balloons here, so just real simple. I tried to get those done, have fun with them, and, you know, just enjoy. And I like the fact that I kept like this side of Nora's hair right here. This is an outfit that I had bought her for her birthday, and I got matching clips, and this was the Tinkerbell one right there. And let's see here, let me grab there. See her little Tinkerbell outfit. I think they were on Amazon, if I remember correctly. We had gotten, well, Lizzie had found them, and so I got her an outfit pretty much for every day and a hair bow to match, and that was cute. So they'll be, that was Tinkerbell's day, and James, of course, had been wearing, oh, because I think this was like our 3rd day. He had a T-shirt that was Nemo. I'm trying to think of what else he had. But as we're doing these pictures, I will, of course, share more of what they were wearing. Um, but yeah, no, these I think turned out pretty good for as tired as I was. And now I have another pile of layouts to add to the book that I put together last night. So here's the black one. There they are, all of the flips and flaps. So the next ones will go right here, and then I will start with the next bit. Lots of photos, all taken care of. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come play today. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you would love to see more of my videos. Leave a comment. I always appreciate those, and I try to get back as soon as possible on those. And have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.